to my channel. This is your weekly tarot reading of the week, the weekly pick a card. So what I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and decide and pick and choose which crystal feels right to you. Which one are you more drawn to? We're going to start with the crystal on the left, which is the quartz crystal. That would be number 1. In the center is the amethyst. That would be number 2. And the malachite is on the right, which is number 3. So go ahead and take a look at these guys. I'll go in a little closer so you can get a really good view as the light focuses on each of these crystals. And the malachite. So go ahead. Focus on each of the crystals and go with what your energy is drawn to. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and then we'll go ahead and pick cards. And this is for the reading for what is to come for the week of September 20th. Okay guys, so here is crystal number 1, the clear quartz crystal. Very, very pretty. It's very beautiful. So for those who picked this particular crystal, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull the tarot cards now to see what is in store for this coming week of September 20th, 2021. What is in store? Full moon is on Monday, so yay! It's going to be a good week. Anytime there's a full moon, there's always goodness to be found. It's a harvest moon, so it's definitely a time of reaping the harvest. It's the time of bringing in the things that we want to have. So if you haven't even done anything magically, you might want to consider something being done magically, whether you have someone do it for you, or the cards are already popping, or you do it yourself. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull the cards. What is in store for those who picked crystal number 1, the clear quartz crystal? What is in store for the week of September 20th? Page of Pentacles, message of money, maybe. Else. The Fool. This could represent somebody who is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Just kind of going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. Not taking life too seriously. Living on the edge. Definitely Aquarius or air energy that is transpiring in this particular read. So, and the Temperance as well. And someone is not very balanced. Balancing your life, balancing your finances, balancing your money. Maybe it's a time to show some more caution instead of being carefree with whatever happens and assuming that things will always come. Could be a time to reflect and take a look at that and maybe change that before it's too late, because we have the 10 of Swords. So be careful, guys. Again, this is definitely air energy that's coming up for those who pick card number 1. A lot of air signs, I'm assuming, is probably picking this particular crystal. We got the 10 of Swords. And yet another Swords, a Knight of Swords. Not movement, no coming. So be careful, guys. For this week of September 20th, yeah, we got the Tower as well. So there's a major change that's going to transpire. So maybe it's time to reevaluate and not live on the edge as you are, because you're just throwing things out of what they should be. You're going to get a message regarding some financial but this may not be a message regarding some financial that is good. So this week, be aware. I feel like what Spirit is telling me, that there may be some unexpected expenses that you may have to pay, and you're definitely going to be feeling defeated during this time, like unexpected. You weren't ready for this income to come, or payout to come, shall I say. And maybe it's time to use your head and focus instead of not focusing. I feel like those who pick card number 1 is just kind of not really focusing. This card totally fell out. Again, I swear to God, this has to be air sign who picked this crystal. All the way across the board, we got the swords. Queen of Swords in reverse, not thinking, not like listening to other people's advice. Time for this week, what Spirit is telling me for those who picked the crystal, the clear quartz crystal, for those who picked number 1, time to listen to advice from someone who's trying to give you advice, because clearly you're not listening, and all that will happen is a massive change with feelings of defeat. So knowing that this is what you got in the read, you can change. Remember, tarot is not the end all be all. It is just a window of the day. It is just a window of time. You can change a good reading to bad, and you can change a bad reading to good. So please keep that in mind. Okay, guys, so for those who picked number 2, or the amethyst, let me get this up to the camera. As you see, this is your amethyst. For those who picked crystal number 2, which is the amethyst, this is your reading. We're going to see what is to come for the week of September 20th, 2021. Go. For those who pick crystal number 2, the amethyst, what is in store? Spirits, please speak to me through these cards. Please tell me what they need to know for the week of September 20th, 2021. 6 of Pentacles. Again with the coins. Here we go. Much like the first reading. Give and take. Going to be giving money or taking money. Those who pick amethyst number 2. Oh. Again with the finances. Maybe I need to do a reading on finances next. Holy cow. 2 of Pentacles. Balancing. Giving some money. How are you going to give it and be able to balance your own finances? Juggling coin. Juggling something. This is definitely earth sign energy. That is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. For those who picked number 2, Judgment. Judgment in reverse, though. So that is not dealing with any past issues. Letting the past go. Moving forward. Ooh, 2 cards came out. 2 of Wands, and the Hierophant in reverse. So this is making a decision, seeing the world through your own eyes, seeing things how you perceive them, not how anybody else perceives them. Making a decision. Fire energy. Hierophant. Hierophant represents like following a leader, following the flock, just following the leader. It can also represent marriage. And also, like, if you look at the imagery of the card, the girl, she's very serene. She's very, like, meditative, and everybody's following along. But in reverse, I feel like maybe you're doing your own thing. I feel like what Spirit's telling me is you're not following what everybody else is doing. You're kind of on your own, and you're seeing the world through how you perceive it. And you're not being dictated or told by anyone. And you're not, like, focusing on any past issues from the past for this week of September 20th. Let's see, what do they need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Holy cow, too many. Okay, this one came out before the other ones dropped. Six of Swords. Traveling somewhere, going on a journey, mental journey. Ironically, with the full moon there, see that? Tomorrow's the full moon, which is this week. Maybe you're going to be making a decision that's going to take you on a different path than you normally are currently on at this time. This week may have some interesting surprises, but you may have to give a little and take a little in order to get what you're trying to get to, shall I say. All right, let's see. What else do the cards have in store for the week of September 20th for those who picked number 2? For the week of September 20th, for those who picked number 2. Page of Wands. Message is coming. Not hearing from somebody. Not hearing from something that you've been waiting on. Is that why you're going to branch out and go on your own? Is because you've decided, making a decision? Again with the damn Pentacles. Holy shit. 7 of Pentacles. Sowing the crops. Remember we talked about at the beginning of the video. This is the harvest moon. This is you reap what you sow. So you are sowing. You are prepping. You are manifesting money. You are manifesting whatever you're trying to manifest. But I really see this as something to do with money involved. For those who picked number 2, if you plant your seeds, if you put your ducks out there, you know, like if you're looking for a job, start putting your resumes out there. You know, jobs people don't know you exist if you just do nothing. But if you put your feelers out, if you put your resumes out, if you start allowing people to see you, and to know that, hey, I'm here, you will reap the reward, because this card is saying that, you know, it's going to flourish, and then what are you going to do with it? So you have to reach out and do stuff. And I feel like this week in September 20th, for those who are trying to achieve or trying to maybe possibly get a job or a promotion, this is going to be the week for you guys. And this is also very much earth energy. So I feel like those who picked the amethyst is definitely Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. For those who picked this, it's raining. It's feeling much more to that, but I really do feel like this is a decision. And then, of course, the Magician came. So that's manifestation. That's the beginning of everything. So there is a new beginning for those who picked the amethyst. There is something new on the horizon. You just have to be able to put yourself out there. Like you can't do magic and just assume it's going to like knock at your door. You've got to do the magic, put the shit out there, and it will come. And you are going to be taking a journey. There's going to be a change for you guys. For those who picked number 2, look out for this week, because there's definitely going to be something on the horizon as far as your finances are concerned. Okay, for those who picked the malachite or the number 3 crystal, I'll let you guys take a look at this beautiful stone. This is a malachite. So for those who picked number 3, this is your reading for the week of September 20th. Let's see what is in store for you. Get my Florida water. Let's see what is in store for you. For those who picked number 3 for the malachite stone, what is in store for you? What does the week of September 20th, 2021 have in store for those who pick the malachite stone? What is coming for the week of September 20th? What do they need to know? For those who picked card number 3, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? So we got the Seven of Wands, and if we look at the imagery of the card, this is someone who's got their guard up, but in reverse is letting their guard down. So this week of September 20th, for those who picked the Malachite, got the Strength card. You're going to be very strong. You're letting your guard down. Before, I feel like for those who picked the Malachite Stone, 2 cards came out. Again with the choices, again with the Judgment, not dealing with the past, making decisions, being strong. And this is not a physical sense. This is an emotional sense. I feel like those who picked number 3 have had a lot of insecure feelings, or just not feeling like they're good enough, or maybe they've been hurt. You've been hurt in the past. But you're not going to let the past creep up on you this time. You're going to let your guard down. You're going to be internally strong. You're going to stand your ground regardless. And you're not going to be intimidated by anybody. For the week of September 20th, I feel like for you guys, this is going to be a change. This is going to be a very big change for you guys. How you once were to where you are now is night and day. And I truly feel like that. Too many cards. It has to be 1 card. Only if it's like 2 and it falls right where the cards are, I accept it. Otherwise, no. Malachite. Number 3. What do they need to know? Page of Cups. So not hearing. So I feel like this is love. I feel like this is related to love. I feel like someone has hurt you in the past, but now you have come to terms with you're not going to let that particular individual, whether they're not bothering with you and they're not sending you the messages that you've been waiting to hear. It's time that you step up and not allow that person to put you down or make you feel like you're less of a person, and that you are strong internally, and you're not gonna allow the person and their actions define who you are, is what I'm trying to say, is what Spirit is telling me. And that even if you're not hearing from that person, you're not gonna allow anymore it to make you feel sad or depressed or unhappy. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, so see, we got the Magician in reverse. Because before, I feel like you were definitely not allowing things to come into your life. You were not allowing that. You were keeping that at bay just by not being who you naturally are. And you're no longer feeling like you're out in the cold. Those days are gone. Those days are over. This week is going to be a very big turning point for those who picked the Malachite. Number 3, this is a big turning point for you guys. Internally, I feel what Spirit is telling me. 5 of Swords. The chaos. All the chaos from the past. Just kind of let it happen. Just let it happen. Whatever happened in the past is the past. It's not the now. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? For those who picked. For those who picked. Malachite number 3. What do they need to know? 10 of Pentacles. Good sign. Good sign. Good sign. And then also this one came out. King of Pentacles. Security. Okay? Definitely with financial security, family around you. This is a really good card to get. This is a good financial card. King of Pentacles. I feel like even if this doesn't have to pertain to love, and if this happens to pertain to money, you guys are now feeling financially secure. Like finally your life is where it needs to be. And there could be a earth sign that's going to be entering the picture with financial security to you. Let's see. What else? For the week of September 20th. Week of September 20th. 2021. For those who picked number 3. What do they need to know? Page of Wands. Okay. You're going to be taking a little trip. Going to be taking a little journey. Going to be hearing from someone. Messages coming in. Positive messages. Could be from a fire sign. That would be Leo, Sag, or Aries. Oh, that totally like rolled out. And it's like a shitload of cards. Normally I don't do this. The High Priestess in reverse. Not feeling like you're having choices. Okay. So, with this one, we've got a lot of fond memories from the past. And the Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign. Because we've got a couple wands in here. We got a mixture. Okay, I'm not going to lie. We got a mixture. But I feel like those who picked the Malachite happen to be a fire sign. Again, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel like if you're the fire sign, this is you. Feeling very loving, very kind, very sweet. A lot of like memories from the past. And you were always giving. I feel like from the past, like your intuition was completely off, and you felt like you had no choices about things, like you had no options, and you were always giving, unfortunately. And even though those memories are fond, I feel like now finally you've come to a place where things are going to be secure in your life because you're internally changed. So this week guys, for those who picked the Malachite, I feel like this happens to resonate more what Spirit is telling me that is with a fire sign. And for those who picked this particular stone, I feel like your whole being, emotional state, just, how am I trying to explain this? You're not allowing those to define how you are as a person, and you have done a complete circle and a turnaround, and that this week you are finally who you are again, because I feel like those who picked this stone have been through hell and back. I feel like this is what Spirit is telling me, and now you are finally taking hold of your life, and you are coming back to who you are, and things will financially be, and even in love department will be whole again, if that makes any sense. Many blessings to you guys, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and see you next Sunday.